Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Long?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Martin Lewis. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Martin Luther Lewis, case numbers U10838113, 18411-009, counts 1 and counts 2, and 2006031-401. Appearances for the record, please. Oh, strike that last case number. Strike that last case number.
Is this retained, Your Honor?
No, well, let's see. This is not retained. He's retained on that last case. Let me ask you, Mr. Lewis, do you have an attorney for these cases, or are you going to use counsel today?
It was going to be like a court appointment.
All right, so let's strike that last case number of 200601401. Let's just go with the first 3 case numbers I called. So, Madam Hatcher, can you put your appearance on?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Amari Hatcher, P74935, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, very well. So let's see. It's offer here in the file to plead to the amended count failure to display a valid driver's license for the 2018 case, and the other 2 cases will be dismissed with stipulation of probable cause. That is a misdemeanor, sir. That is abstractable to the Secretary of State. However, it doesn't carry any points. I don't know, Ms. Hatcher, the implication of that failure to display. Is some schools of thought that have said that if you plead to the failure to display, it's going to be a 30-day automatic suspension. I don't know if Mr. Lewis has a license right now, but I can only assume that he doesn't. Other schools of thought mention that if you get another traffic related violation while you're on, or you're suspended, you haven't been reinstated yet, then that gives you another year suspension. So I don't know, but I just like to make sure that the defendant is in, that it's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. I do also see that the cases are relatively older cases, 2018. So I can let the violation of Marijuana Act is a 13th case. I can let your client, I want to let your client know too that he has an absolute right to a trial. And sir, I can put you in a breakout room with Ms. Hatcher if you want to speak with her regarding how you should move forward.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, so since I'm going to let you speak, I'm going to put you 2 in a breakout room just to talk. Join the room, sir.
Okay.
Well, I'll fine you $240 for that. I don't know if he's still there. Good morning, Sergeant Mandy Coy.
Good morning, Your Honor.
And we're gonna give them an opportunity, there's Mr. Timothy Lilly again. Give them an opportunity to, some time to show up. So, if you can sit tight and see if they show, if not, we'll let you get out of here.
Okay, sir. Sounds good.
Very well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, and when the city attorney comes back, I'll put you in a breakout room so you can kind of discuss ahead of time in anticipation of them showing up. So that's it. Sergeant Matthew Coy is here from MSP for Mr. James Lee. And Mr. Lee hasn't showed up yet, but it's not quite 9 o'clock.
The state charge, trooper, state
Oh,
trooper.
state trooper.
Yeah.
You got me up too.
All right, well. Waiting to see if Mr. Lee shows up. I think we need to get some clarification on how this fading displays or anything is going to implicate someone's driver record. Because I think Gaten Robinson yet said that it will generate an automatic year suspension. I don't know. So that's different. Okay.
We're back.
Well, he's not yet. Let me get, no, he is. All right. I didn't indicate, all right, we're back on the record with Mr. Martin Lewis. I didn't indicate that I would fine your client $240 as well if he wants to take that plea. So also, and this is just for your information, Ms. Hatcher, moving forward, I will allow your clients or people in my court to pay the reinstatement fee up front. So if they want to fight the ticket, I want them to overall, our whole purpose is to see, and hopefully they can get a driver's license. So I will allow them to pay the reinstatement fees up front. So in the event that they want to go to trial, they don't have to wait on that trial date to get a driver's license.
Well, Your Honor, defendant would like to avail himself of the offer. I did let him know that it would be a fine. And he is aware of what you stated about a possible 30-day suspension. And he's okay with that.
All right, well, I mean, like I say, if that, I don't know if that changes his outlook on it or not. I'm assuming not, if he wants to pay the reinstatement fees up front and go get a license and come back in here with a driver's license, then it may serve him maybe better. But if he wants to take the deal right now, he can take the deal right now. He's gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees anyway.
That's okay.
You want to take the deal now, sir?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Hello, I can't hear you.
I said, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have a right to trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to June 28, 2018 at around 6:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Billhorn and Clarita Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
I can't hear. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
All right, on June 28, 2018, at around 6:55 p.m. in the area of Biltmore and Clarita Street, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Detroit. Okay. I got pulled over. Yeah.
Can you help him out? I don't know what's wrong with
Can
his
you
device.
can you hear what the judge said, Mr. Lewis?
I can't really hear because of my I have an older phone. Like the phone is kind of like breaking up, but I can hear it say on some June 18th by the police officer.
Yeah, he was
Sir,
just asking on the date of the tissue, when the tissue was issued, were you pulled over by a City of Detroit police officer?
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm sorry about that.
And on that date and time, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
And why is that?
Honestly, I didn't have a driver license at the time, and I had like tickets on my name, so I couldn't get a license.
Very well, sir. You didn't have a driver's license. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. Sir, with the stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I'm gonna dismiss the other two charges.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. As far as payment, sir, when can you pay?
I could pay in the next month. Isn't like in the next month?
Are you working?
Yes, I am.
So when can you pay it?
I said like in the next month. Like I know I got to go to court like December 2nd. I can have it paid by then. 240.
All right, I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. I'm gonna hold your client responsible for the reinstatement fee. Your client also has an old seatbelt ticket. Your birthday is 4/28/1995, sir?
Yes.
That has ballooned to $180 because of the late fees and he's not taking care of the matter. I'll waive the late fees on that. So he can get that taken care of. Hopefully you get a driver's license, sir.
Okay.
All right. What's that? Pay by December 2nd. Pay by December 2nd, 2021. I'm gonna set it for a review at 8:25 a.m. If you paid that by that time, sir, you do not have to show up. If you have not paid that by that time, I need to see you on December 2nd at 8:25 a.m., okay?
Okay.
But only if you didn't pay, sir. If you pay, you don't need to return back.
Don't be okay.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions, sir?
No.
All right, if there's nothing further, I hope you get out there and vote today.
Yes.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks. God bless you.
Somebody looks like they just signed on.
iPhone, good morning, how are you on that iPhone?
Frozen.
Who's on the iPhone? right, who's on the iPhone? Sir, put some clothes on. Can we get Mr. Luther, Martin Luther Lewis? Put some clothes on, sir. The gentleman
Sir,
Mrs. Nash,
Yes, Your Honor.
can we go to case number
sir, in the gray tank top, the judge needs you to put a shirt on.
5080841? Let's go to the pay page and let's label the late fees and that. Pay by December 2nd. And then pay by December 2nd. The other cases. I don't know why people insist on just taking offers right away. I'm trying to roll out the red carpet for them so they can possibly get it. But that's on them.
Up to the clock.
Oh, right, we need that. Oh, that's right.
Hello.
Okay. Caller, good morning, sir. What's your name?
Good morning, Lorenzo. I'm sorry, I was trying to operate the Zoom and it won't operate right now, so I had to call in.
It's probably operator error. What's your name,
Sorry,
sir?
sir. Lorenzo Lawler.
Lorenzo Lawler. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
So give us a minute, Mr. Lawler. I'm going to give the officer some time to show back up. If the officer doesn't show up in the next 20 minutes, you have a very astute lawyer on the line that I know she's going to make sure that your case gets called and you can get out of here.
Okay, I paid my warrant. I just got a ticket of 218 or 223.
All right, well, we're here for the 2 tickets today. Let's see what else.
I only have 1 ticket, sir. I paid for 1 ticket already. I only have 1 ticket left on this. I was trying to pay that the last time, and
Let me
they
stop
said I have to
you.
wait for it.
Let me stop. Are you telling me or are you asking me?
I think I was asking you, so I was making a statement. I said, I think I only have 2 tickets on there. I paid for 1. I was just trying to get to understand. I have the receipts and stuff. I'm sorry.
You got 2 tickets today that are set for, actually, you're going to have 4 tickets that are set for trial today.
Sir, I think you have the wrong person because I paid for them all.
Okay, Mr. Lawler, I'm not going to go back and forth with you, okay? You can talk
Yes, sir.
that way here, I'm trying to explain to you, but you don't want to listen. I told you were telling me. You weren't asking me.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just trying to hear you. You know, it's echoing in the background.
We're gonna get you straight if you just sit back and just relax, all right?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to hear you. The room is echoing on your part. I'm sorry.
All right. Who's on that iPhone, sir?
James Lee.
Good morning, Mr. Lee.
Good morning. How are you?
All right, there's Mr. Lee. So let's call the state. And then yours are set for trial as well. You have one trooper that's here. So the other 1, 2, 3 officers two officers have not showed up. So we're going to call the state and get her here because the time set for trial. And then we're going to give the other officers another 18 minutes. If they don't show up by 9:30, then we'll get the rest of the cases dismissed, and then we'll see what the state and the Sergeant Mandy Coy work out for that other one ticket for you. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you have a very good lawyer on the line, so she's just going to wait and see, and then I'm going to give her an opportunity to do some negotiation if necessary. I don't know what will be necessary. We'll wait and see if we can get all the parties available. All right. Do you want to speak, Ms. Hatcher, with Sergeant Coy? You just want to wait for the state attorney to come online, or you just want to wait until everybody gets together? That's up to you.
Let's wait to see who else appears, Your Honor, before I talk to them. I'll have a better gauge of what he's up against.
All right, very well.
Exactly.
Yes, and then you know something, this what you call it has made us aware of that this morning. We should have had
Just you and your sister,
No, my twin brother.
your twin brother.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. It's just the fact that showing 2 twins.
Right. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I think twins are so amazing. So amazing.
my brother was a twin. My brother was a twin, but his twin died after. I'm not sure he had the birthday. He was like, okay. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Can we get Mr. Lawler's file as well?
I know, right?
Yeah, and when it's like you for shit, then you say, well,
Oh.
He's in North Carolina.
did you wish him a happy birthday today?
He in Vegas right now with my other sister, so. At 6:15
I
in the morning.
have another brother that knows every single solitary birthday of everybody in our family. I mean, he just knows all dates, so, and he likes to be the first one. So now it's like, he'll text you at 12:01, tell you happy birthday and stuff like
Right.
that.
You always need one in the family
I mean, he knows
without the
everybody.
calendar. That's great.
Everybody's anniversary, everybody's.
Really?
Yeah.
So he always has family reunions and all that good
No,
stuff?
he's never had a family reunion.
Oh,
He's just always the one that,
you'd be a good person for this, though.
that lets everybody know it's such and such.
I can't find that file. I checked it off. These files, what? Mr. Ghost, have you noticed files are missing sometimes? See what I'm saying? I checked it off now. I don't get it. And it's a trial. Here's a good thing. It happens all the time.
All right, so Mr. Lawler, let's have a
Yes,
little
sir.
discussion about your situation here.
Yes, sir.
You have two cases that are up. That is a 2015 no-ops case, and then you have another 2016 license improper case. Both of those cases have civil infractions that are not going to be heard today because those are in default. So you owe, according to the computer here, I don't know what you have in your hand, and I'm not going to try to guess, because I know that you indicated that you paid a lot of civil infractions, but according to the computer, you have two civil infractions that went along, one with each of those cases. On the no-ops case in 2015, you have an expired plate. Well, let's make sure we're talking to the right Mr. Lawler. What's your date of birth, sir?
10/24/1966, Your Honor.
Very well. I'm talking to the right Mr. Lawler. And you have, for that 2015 case, you have an expired plate. And
Correct.
then for the 2016 case, you also have an expired plate. The civil infractions are the things that you can pay. The misdemeanors are the things that you don't have to pay. I can only surmise that probably those officers are not going to show up in about 12 minutes. We'll dismiss the misdemeanors, but don't hold me to that. Since they're so old, I don't even know if the officers work for the force. But the two civil infractions are still going to be due and owing. Now, what I will do for you is I will go in there and I will waive the late fees, so it'll make it a little bit more affordable for you. But other than that, you're going to have to pay two civil infractions at the least. And
Okay.
I have, like I say, you have a very astute lawyer on the line, and I don't know if I've explained that well enough to you, or do you need some more explanation on what's going on? I can put you in a breakout room and you can speak with her about it, and we'll go from there.
Okay. May I speak to her, Your Honor, if you don't mind?
No, I don't mind at all. That's what she's there
Thank you.
for.
I appreciate you.
He's automatically gonna go in that room because he's on the phone. And it's sick. Police warned parents after needles found in candy. You know, I remember back in the day that was a big deal, and they were like, how sick can somebody be? It's got all kinds of.
That's what I was saying. That's killing me. Like putting needles and glass inside candy on Halloween and stuff.
It's unfathomable, isn't it? It's unreal.
I know when I was like, yay high. Like, I was almost a victim of that myself because like I wanted to try to keep these candy. mother happened to open the Snickers, it was a piece of glass stuck inside the Snickers bar.
That's good.
Yeah. Right. I ain't never like, I just, she responded so quickly. I'm kind of glad she did, because otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Man.
Just a really quick question on Mr. Lawler.
Yes.
He indicated that he went online and did a search for his name, and the only tickets that came up are the two, I guess, that are set for trial for today. And I know you mentioned that he has some other outstanding matters, but for some reason, he said they did not come up when he did a search. So I guess he's just trying to figure out what else he has outstanding.
I tried to explain to him, I don't think Mr. Lawler really wants to listen to me too much, but I thought I explained it very clearly that he has 2 civil infractions that have gone unpaid according to the system I'm looking at. He has 1 expired plates that goes along with the ticket, the 2015 ticket of no ops. He has another expired plates on a ticket that goes along with the improper license, the state charge improper license. One is at $190, the other one's at $180. So I don't know what Mr. Lawler's listening to, but that's what it is.
Yes, sir. I understand, and I hear you loud and clear. It's just an echo in the back room, Your Honor. It's just hard to hear you because it's slapping back off your walls. I'm sorry. I got you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear.
Okay.
So, Mr. Lawler, I don't know why you couldn't find those tickets, but the judge says they're in the system. So,
Okay. I thought he was saying there was some other tickets other than the other 2. I got it now. I understand. So I'm still there. So I'm gonna sit tight like you said and and be quiet.
I didn't say be quiet.
No. I said I'm gonna be quiet because I understand what you're saying now. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay. Did we call the state?
She usually responds to my email. I'll call. she's in the court, she's in another Zoom hearing meeting, Your Honor. She's not sure how long it's gonna take. I can email her some of the information.
Okay.
Possibly email me back an offer.
All right, she has, the only case that she's on is the driving while license suspended, the SX37561961, Mr. James Lee. So if you want to email her that ticket and see what she wants to do with that, then that would get the ball rolling for Mr. Lee on that matter. It looks like, doesn't appear like anybody else is going to show up for him either. So.
Man, it's almost 9:30. I gotta go to the bank first before we go to the laundry.
All right, you gotta mute yourself, Mr. Lee.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Lorenzo Allen Lawler, case number SX 202994661 and case number 154304671. Appears for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, Mr. Lawler.
Lorenzo Lawler.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in both matters. It is now 9:30, and it doesn't appear either officer has appeared at the Zoom court hearing. We do ask that these matters be dismissed.
Okay, with that motion, I do have Officer Karish and Martinez. We're set to be here at 9 o'clock. I give them a half-hour grace period. It's now 9:31. With that being said, I'm going to dismiss the case based on no officer. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. He is, however, going to be responsible for the reinstatement fee. And I did say that for the civil infractions that have gone unpaid, I will give you some relief on those. And as soon as my clerk gets done doing her email, then I will waive the late fees on those tickets. Okay?
Yes, sir.
SX 202994662. We'll waive the late fee. I'll say you think $30 for the one fee, $20. What is that?
No, late fees, reinstatement.
All right, so there's no late fee on there, so the $190 is going to stand. And then you want to put a payday in on those so it doesn't get a late fee? When are you going to have this $190 paid, sir?
I can pay it today, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to put in there next week just to make sure, because I don't want it to trigger a late fee Now, so 11/9/2021, have it paid by.
Yes, sir.
All right, then we'll go to the next one and see if there's any late fees on that.
Thank you.
15-430-2891. There's no late fees on there. We'll have that. So there's another $180. So that's it. That's you have the 180 plus 180. I think that by my calculation would be 370. And then you have another $90 in late fees. If you pay $460, sir, it seems like you'll have clearances here at 3654.
450.
460.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
I'm sorry.
Do you have any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Giving you till the 9th of November to pay those, all right? Should we set it for
November the
review?
9th?
Yeah, we'll set it for a review at 8:25 to make sure those have been paid. If they haven't been paid, I need to see you on November the 9th, 2021 at 8:25 a.m. If they've been paid, then we will just close them out. I don't need to see you, all right?
Okay.
All right. Anything further?
No, sir. I appreciate you.
All right. Hope you get out and vote today, sir. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Very well. All right, Mr. Lee, we're just going to wait to get some kind of resolution to that state matter. And we'll call the cases. All right.
Okay.
So here we are, Ms. Hatcher. I guess the state prosecutor is in another hearing. He only has the one ticket that he's dealing with now. That's a driving while license suspended. And we have Sergeant Mandy Coy on the line. So that's the only one that we need to get some understanding on. Other ones will be dismissed.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm gonna mute you, sir, until we call your name, all right? It's not gonna be a work. We finished at 9:25. Let's see what Mr. Lewis has. I think he Mr. Lee. All right, Mr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
You two have, all right, what we're gonna do is we're going to, you have a limited access 11 to 15 over that went along with this ticket. For some reason, that's reading in default. You have a no proof of insurance.
I can't hear you. It's a lot of noise.
You have a limited access ticket and a no proof of insurance that went along with this ticket. And for some reason, that's in default. So what we're going to do is we're going to include those two tickets here on this case so that there can be a resolution those two matters as well. After we get basically these three matters shored up, you're gonna have two other civil infractions that were in default as well. You're gonna have two other civil infractions that are in default as well, that go back to 2018 for both of them. What I'll do for you is the same thing I did for Mr. Lawler, in that I will allow you to, I will try to wipe away some of the discretionary fees and make it a little more affordable for you. So that's what we'll do. But the suspended license ticket, the limited access speeding ticket, and the no proof of insurance ticket, we're going to encompass all of those in this deal. I mean, we're going to get some resolution for that today.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have a plea sheet here. So the city attorney has not zoomed in, but I have a plea sheet here. And if you want to speak with the city attorney regarding the plea sheet, Ms. Hatcher, I can make sure she gets in the courtroom, but it says for the no ops ticket, for the driving license suspended ticket, it amends that to failure to display. And they're going to amend the limited access 11 to 15 over to a limited access 1 to 5 over, and the no proof of insurance will be dismissed. I'll fine them $240 for the failure to display, and I'll fine them another $125 for the limited access. That will be abstractable. Both of those will be abstractable to the Secretary of State. From my understanding, it won't result in any point, but that abstraction will go to the Secretary of State. And I'll waive his warrant fees. He'll be responsible to pay his reinstatement fees on all the tickets. And I will go and I will wipe away his late fees on the civil infractions. That's the deal right now. I can let you speak with him in a breakout room if you want to talk to him regarding that, or he wants to talk to you. And you can let me know what you want to do, sir.
Your Honor, so what officer is present?
Sergeant Mandy Coy of the Michigan State Police. And this is as a result of the state matters, because that's all we're here for, because the city matters are going to get dismissed.
And so they're offering a plea regarding counts that for officers that are not present today?
No. All the plea is for just the state matters. That officer is present. That officer on that date and time wrote 3 tickets. He wrote.
Okay, because none of those are in the docket sheet, so they are in the system for today. Because only one.
The one is on the docket sheet, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Reason, and I don't like the way this happens. And I've always seen it while I was practicing as well. Is that he makes a court date for his one ticket that's a misdemeanor, and I'm sure that he's thinking that the other tickets are going to go right along with that because it's all on one sheet. But for some reason down here at the courthouse, if you don't make a court date for the civil infractions as well, those go into default. So you can have a court date for your, and then your civil infractions go into default. Well, I'm going to allow him to take those matters out of default, set aside those defaults, because hey, the officer's here. These are all on one ticket. He has a trial date for the one ticket, so I'm going to allow him to do that so he can get some resolution to all the matters. So that's where the offer came from the state. Now, generally, she zooms in to give you an opportunity to maybe see if you can do better, or see if there's some sort of, whatever, you know what you do. She hasn't zoomed in yet, but she emailed me this offer sheet, this plea recommendation agreement.
Okay, so just because I can't see the ticket, what did he got tickets for?
Okay.
Driving while license suspended, no insurance, and what was the other count?
So yes, driving with no, the actual ticket reads drove without no ops for 3 years prior, first offense. Speeding, 11 to 15 over on the freeway, and the charge is, they allege that he's going 84 in a 70, which was reduced from 89 actual speed detected, and then the no proof of insurance on a 2006 Cadillac gray in color.
Okay. And so they've offered limited access and failure to display.
Limited access, failure to display, dismiss the no insurance.
Okay. If he wants to speak to me, I can explain it because now I'm a little more clear because that's what was throwing me off because I didn't have those counts on my sheet.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna just let him speak to you anyway, and then
Okay.
if you actually want the state attorney in here, we can get the state attorney in here. All right.
Okay.
All right. Join the room and speak with the lawyer, Mr. Lee.
Okay.
I mean, typically they just let them plead to one and dismiss the others. I don't know why. So that's the offer. Okay. You guys got an understanding on how you want to proceed?
We do. And he is going to avail himself of the offer. And I'm going to motion regarding the tickets where the officers are not present.
Very well. Let's call the cases. This is the City of Detroit and the State of Michigan versus James Calvin Lee. Case numbers SP 888-1371 and SP 888-1372. We also have case numbers SX 3756196, counts 1, 2, and 3. And we also have case numbers 18-84688021. Appearance for the record, please.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, Mr. Lee.
Oh, I think I gotta get him out of the room.
Oh.
If I can. Sometimes it doesn't work. All right, Mr. Lee, state your name for the record, please.
James Calvin Lee III.
All right.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial for several matters. We do have a few officers that have not appeared. It appears that Officer or Sergeant, I'm not sure, Kropik is not present. And also Reuter. So with respect to those matters, Your Honor, we do ask that they be dismissed due to officers not appearing at the court hearing.
All right, very well. There's today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Mr. Lee is here and present, ready to proceed. I do have Officer Kropik, Stanley Kropik, and Officer Reuter, Thomas Reuter. Hearing no response from the officers, they both said will be here at 9 o'clock. It's now 9:48. I'm going to dismiss those cases. No officer.
And Your Honor, with respect to the outstanding matters, the defendant would like to bail himself for the offer and enter a guilty plea for the amended charge of failure to display and plead responsible for limited access.
Okay, sir. Is that your understanding, sir?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Let me allow Sergeant Manny Coy to put your appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sergeant Mandy Coy from Michigan State Police.
Okay, your badge number, ma'am?
237, sir.
Very well. So I'm noting that Officer Coy is here and present. As it relates to the offer, do you have any issue with the offer?
No. No.
No, Your Honor. State does not.
All right, very well. So what I will say is, sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer here, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, so sir, let me draw your attention back to July the 19th, 2020 at around 10:56 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of I-96 freeway in Wyoming, sir. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a state trooper on that day?
Yes.
And on that day, were you pulled over for speeding, sir?
Yes.
And you were pulled over for speeding because you actually were speeding, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm satisfied, Counselor, to this factual basis of limited access, the amendment count of 1 to 5 over limited access. You satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna fine you $125 for that, sir. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee, and I'm also gonna waive the reinstatement fee for this case. On that same date and time, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do that, could you, sir?
No.
And why is that, sir?
Because my license was suspended.
All right, very well, sir. I'm going to find the factual basis has been established for the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm going to fine you $240 for that. I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee for that. You're going to pay, I'm going to waive the warrant fee. You're going to pay the reinstatement fee for that. With stipulation of probable cause, the other no insurance misdemeanor will be dismissed.
So stipulated.
All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to waive the warrant fee and reinstatement fee for this. So you'll only have to pay one reinstatement fee as it relates to the case for the state cases today, sir. And that's because first of all, it was during the pandemic, and you set up a court date with this, and I just have a issue with that those cases going into default. So I'm not going to hold you responsible for the 2 reinstatement fees at least. As it relates to the SP 7933751, Ms. Nash, whenever you're ready, can we go to SP 7933751? And we can waive the late fees on those tickets. So that took your ticket down from $240 to $180, sir. When can you pay this stuff? Let's get that date in there too.
I could pay it probably today. I'm waiting on my check to clear. So once my check clear, I can come pay y'all.
Well, put a date on it, sir. I'm not gonna. I don't want to.
Next,
put a date on
the 8th.
All right, let's give you until November the 9th then. The 9th, we'll put it in the computer. We'll set it for review. If it's paid and everything's taken care of, you don't have to come back. If not, then I need to see you. Let's also go. I think that's it. I told you I waived the warrant fees. You're gonna have some reinstatement fees to pay. And I'll put for the 240, it's gonna read 285 because there's gonna be a reinstatement fee on that. I'll put November 9th on there as well. If you pay those issues and I'm not worried about the reinstatement fees, but if you take care of all of that stuff, you'll have clearances. I'm only concerned today about the 240 and the $125 and the $180 for the driving too fast conditions. But you concern yourself with the reinstatement fees if you want clearances, all right?
I'm gonna just pay the whole fee off. Can you give me like a total number, sir?
It's gonna be a total number that's on the computer. Let's see. I'll do this, and I'm gonna just, so 180 plus 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 285 plus 45. I'm looking at, my calculations say 645, but you need to go by what the computer says, but it's around thereabouts, if I haven't missed anything. Oh, no. I think I didn't have 125 in there. 645 plus 125. See, that's why I say go 770. So that's what it's roughly about. All right.
All right.
All right. So any other questions?
No, I don't know. I'm confused about the money because you just said like 4 something, now it's 7 something. So I'm confused, but it don't matter.
See, that's why I don't want to get into that. What's going to be on, what it's going to read online shortly. When you look online, that's going to be the dollar amount. So I tried to do that, and I told you don't take me that I was trying to do a quick calculation for you, but now you talk about you being confused. So just look online. You have until November 9th to do it. And if I don't have it all, what I told you in the record paid by November 9th, you need to zoom back in, all right?
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor,
Yes.
Your Honor, just to clarify, so he has other matters outstanding in default that have gotten a total to that amount, correct?
So he has, the only other matter that he has in default that we reduced the driving too fast conditions from $240 to $180.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's sitting there. If you want to get a calculation, you should be having your calculator out or pencil out and writing this stuff down.
I can calculate these in my head, sir. I'm very intelligent. So I don't need a pencil
I'm
and
done.
paper.
I'm
Add
done
up.
with it. Go online, calculate in your head.
Right.
Have a
Yes,
great
sir.
day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Oh, he's got the defective equipment here. Give him a break on that too. On this reduce that one. So it's gonna be more than he's got the defective equipment. Just lay piece on that. And here's the spot. I wrote all of them on the other stuff. I didn't, forgot to say something to the state trooper, but she's gone as well. Well,
We all done?
I guess we're all done.
All righty. Well,
All
you
right.
guys have a wonderful day.
You have a better one.
All righty. Bye-bye.
All right, Ms. Williams Law, we're gonna conclude the morning here.
Hey,
Say it one more time, Judge. Oh,
I was talking to Ms. You're free to leave, Ms. After.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time. All right, Ms. Williams Law, we'll see you after lunch.
Okay.
All right, have a great day.